What's up, guys? George back again to do another LP update. This one is for January 19th, 2018. My first LP update of the new year. One of many that'll be coming over the next couple of months. This is stuff that I've been listening to or picked up within the last 3 weeks or so. Stuff I pulled from the collection to listen to, and some new stuff that I picked up along the way. I have a lot of vinyl coming in soon. Some new titles, so I'll show them all at a later time. But let's jump into it because I have a nice stack here. A lot of these first batch are all $1 and $2 LPs that I found over the last couple weeks. At various shops. I did go out digging one day. I was bored, so I went out digging at a couple of local shops around here, and this is what I found. Picked up Chuck Berry's 1 Dozen Berries on chess. I believe it's the original pressing. I didn't have this one yet, so I thought this was cool. Has Sweet Little 16, I guess is the big hit off here. Rock and Roll Music's another hit off here, and Reelin' and Rockin'. But it has the rest of those tracks. Really good record though. Pick that up. One I never heard of, and I know it's a power pop thing on Safety First Records from 1979, and that's the Moog release. Contains 11 tracks. I like this a lot. I thought this was good. I don't know much about these guys, but Jim Bassnight and the Moog release. The cover's got a little wear here, or like a stain. And there was one to tell here, but really good record, I thought. Pretty killer. Like I said, I don't know much about these guys, and I don't know if they have anything else available, but pretty cool record though. Cooking with Fats Domino. This is on United Artists, I think from 69 or 70, somewhere around there. It has a lot of tracks that weren't really hits for him. A lot of stuff that I've never heard, but the only one I know on here is, I know Jambalaya. I think that was it. Or My Girl Josephine. I knew that one too, but it's the double LP, just a collection. But it was dead mint, so I added that to the collection. Love Fats Domino. This one, I never saw this before, and it was kind of a blind buy, because I don't know much about the first artist on here, but it's Highway of Blues with Styx McGee and John Lee Hooker. I got this for $1. It was dead mint. I got home to research it because I don't know much about Styx McGee, but original pressing, it's worth a lot of money, so I kind of made out on this one. I guess it's pretty rare, but it was in the dollar bin, and it's mint. Even the vinyl's mint, so I know there's a second pressing of this, but there's only 2 pressings, and this is the first one, but was not expecting to see what they go for. But like I said, it has one side of Styx McGee and the other side John Lee Hooker, but really killer. So if you ever see this out there in the cheap bin, snag it. or even for cheap, snag it. Next up, the best of Jon Hamm. This is on Vanguard. Just basically a 2 LP set of the best of his early albums with the blues stuff. Really killer. If you're not familiar with Jon Hamm, I would definitely suggest picking up his second and third album. I like his first album, but it's more of an acoustic thing, acoustic blues. Where the second and third album he picks up, I think the third album actually has like Robbie Robertson, Levon Helm from the band on it, and Bloomfield. Charlie Musselwhite's on the second album, or third album, I should say. But I would definitely suggest, if you've never heard Jon Hamm, the early Vanguard stuff, you want to check this stuff out. Really killer. And again, another dollar record. Jerry Lee Lewis, Rockin' Rhythm and Blues. I wasn't sure if I had this one. I know I heard most of the stuff on here, and this is on Sun. But this one was in really good shape. It was only $1, so I figured if I had it, I'll just see what the condition of the one I had already. But I still didn't look yet. But I was listening to this down here this week. Has CC Rider, Sweet Little 16, Hello Josephine, Johnny Be Good. Good Golly Miss Molly, that's What I Say from Ray Charles. Good Rockin' Tonight, really killer. Early, really killer early Jerry Lee. Another one from the Dollar Bin, Dale Hawkins on Chess. Kind of rockabilly, early rock and roll. Didn't have any of his stuff, didn't really know much about it, but nice collection on Chess. Pretty cool though. Susie Q, he does, I actually think he wrote that, but really killer stuff on there. So I would suggest, if you ever see this out in the wild, give this one a chance. I think people would like that one. German import, I think, German import, Bill Haley and the Comets. Guess it's just self-titled on Steinway and Sons Records, but he does, I think this is later, Bill Haley. He does like Blueberry Hill, a whole lot of shaking going on, Staggered Lee, Shake, Rattle and Roll, Kansas City, Blue Suede Shoes, of course, Rock Around the Clock. If you haven't noticed, I love early rock and roll. So, this is where it all started, folks. Alright, that was all the dollar stuff. Now on to the regular used and new titles. My oldest son actually bought this for me. Maniacs. Shout it out. He found this out over the holidays. He went out to Johnstown with the wife and kids, and they were at a thrift store, and this was the only rock album they had in there, so he grabbed it. Came home, he said, "Dad, do you have this?" I said, "No, I have their second album, but I don't have this one. Or I have their other album, but I don't have this one." So that's cool. Early 80s UK hard rock metal. Pretty killer though. It's on Power Station Records. Always like these guys. Got these two in at the shop. Couldn't pass them up. 2 UK pressings, original pressings. Vibrators, Pure Mania on Epic from 1977. And Vibrators 2 on Epic, 1978, I think. Yeah, 1978. Dead Mint, couldn't pass them up. Loved this first album. Not familiar with this album at all. It's pretty good. I don't like it as much as the first record, but really cool. Always liked the Vibrators. That's what she says. But picked those two up. They're dead mint. Really killer. Was happy to add these to the collection. If you don't know who the Vibrators are, go check them out. Especially Pure Mania, the album. Picked up a reissue used of the Heartbreakers live at Max's Kansas City. I think this was reissued in what originally came out in '79, but I think this reissue, I know they've reissued this a lot over the years, but this is a 180 gram reissue. I can't remember which version this is, but I have an original of this. I don't remember it being in the best shape, so I figured I found this cheap enough that I would add it to the collection. Always loved the Heartbreakers. I did an individual review of this one, but in case you didn't see it, Van Halen, 0 demos. 10 songs on Yellow Dog Records, produced by Gene Simmons. Sounds amazing. I know those demos had been out for quite a while, but this is on blue vinyl. Really awesome. So check out my individual review on my page if you haven't seen it. I think all the rest are new. Yeah, all the rest are new pressings. Freddie King, Texas Oil, on Vinyl Lovers. This has 19 songs. Came out last year, tail end of last year, but nice gatefold. It's got a couple bonus tracks on here. But the collection's from songs recorded from 62 to 60 or 60 to 62. Man, this is good. CC Baby's on here. What an amazing blues number that one is. Really killer. I would suggest checking this out if you haven't, and it's cheap. It's like I don't know, lists at like $15 or something. Import. Don't have much Freddie King, but I'll be checking more of his stuff out now, especially this era. If you like blues. This one was absolutely amazing. And I'm going to show, yeah, the Rolling Stones on air. All early BBC session stuff from, I think, like 63 to 65. Outtakes. This has bonus tracks. It's a double LP. Really awesome. From the early years of the Stones, but absolutely amazing record. And it was pretty cheap for, especially for the Stone stuff lately. I don't know why their newer releases have been expensive, but if you like early rock and roll, early Rolling Stones, I can't suggest this anymore. This is an absolute amazing collection of songs, all recorded for the BBC. Really awesome 2 LP set. I like this a lot. I thought this was fantastic. I don't know if you can see the track listing. Pause your video now to check it out, but an amazing set of early Rolling Stones. I would definitely suggest, even if you buy it on CD, you don't need it on vinyl. I mean, it's awesome. And last year, the Stones had put out a new studio album of all blues covers, called Lonesome Blue, or Blue and Lonesome, something like that. Then there was a company over in England, Vinyl Passion in England, that decided to put together Lonesome Blue, the original versions, taking all the tracks that they recorded and releasing all the original versions of those tracks by the original artists, along with some bonus material. So you get all the original versions of these songs, which I thought was an awesome idea. So you get Little Walter, Memphis Slim, bless me, Magic Sam, Eddie Taylor, Lightning Slim, I already said him, didn't I? Or not Memphis Slim, I said Howlin' Wolf, Otis Rush, Muddy Waters, Chuck Berry, Slim Harpo, Dale Hawkins, Marvin Gaye, Little Howlin' Wolf. So if you can find this or order this for a nice blues collection, this is fantastic. I thought it was going to be on blue. It was supposed to be on blue vinyl, but that was not the case with this one. This was black vinyl, so maybe the first batch was blue, or maybe they did away with the blue vinyl, but definitely worth checking out. Got this in from where did I get this one? Anyway, a reissue on Surf and Key Records, the Vapids. The point remains the same. Cool Ramonesy type punk rock. Originally released in, I think, the late 90s, maybe early 2000s. I can't remember. I never had their stuff, and this when this came out on CD, it had a different cover originally, but you get a lot of tunes on here. I think there's 16. I think there's 16 songs on here, 8 on each side, but they're short. Tracks like Buzzard Lock, Princeton Ferry, Sign Language, Why Is It Up to Me, Human Zoo, Touched by an Angel, Got Me on a Leash, Endless Run, Parents in Heat, Life on Mars, God Bless the Internet, Hazard County. So pretty cool record though. If you've never heard the Vapids, definitely check this out. There's some stuff on YouTube that you can check out. Finally got this in. It was delayed only by a couple weeks, I think. I ordered this from Disconnected Records. It's the second album from Crazy Squeeze, called Savior of the Streets. And I ordered this one's only limited to 100 copies. On red vinyl. There's only 100 of these, so if you see the red vinyl, go to Disconnected Records, or do a Google search. If you're into the Crazy Squeeze, I think Reno, I think you got the first record, if I'm not mistaken, a few years back, 2 or 3 years ago. Definitely suggest checking this one out. Same vein as the first album. Glammy, pop, hard rock, punk kind of thing. I mean, there's the picture of them. So you know where they're coming from. I like this record a lot. I like this band a lot. Definitely check out the Crazy Squeeze. I'm going to do an individual review of that eventually. Just so people, so I can kind of dive into it more a little bit. And lastly, I picked up the Rhino Records is doing their January Start Your Ear Off Right, I should say. campaign where they do reissues. And this year they decided to do the first 2 Dio albums, Last in Line and Holy Diver. However, the sticker, if you could see that, says 2017. So they don't, I guess they didn't have the 2018 stickers ready. So they decided to put last year's stickers on. So maybe that'll be a rarity. But Last in Line is on blue vinyl, and it is remastered as well. Comes with the cover. I mean, the inner sleeve has the, what do you call it? Lined, lined inner sleeve, so it's not just paper. But I didn't listen to Last in Line yet, but this one was a must listen to as soon as I got it. And this one also has the 2017 sticker, which should be 2018 sticker. Holy Diver, 180 gram on red vinyl, almost pink. And this one, the other one didn't have the inner sleeve, an extra inner sleeve, but this one does. Has the original inner sleeve. This sounds amazing. Definitely remastered, and I believe it is remastered just for vinyl. But obviously has the hits Rainbow in the Dark, Holy Diver, Stand Up and Shout. Such an amazing record. Don't Talk to Strangers, Straight Through the Heart. Man, what an amazing record. So I'm glad to see that Rhino is finally reissuing the first 2 Dio albums on vinyl. They've been out of print since the original pressings were out. And I was trying to think, I don't know, I know maybe Greeno or LJ will let me know, or Scott Waters or anybody, if they've ever actually reissued these on vinyl over the last 10 years. I can't remember if they, I don't think they did. I could be wrong, but it's good to have updated versions of them. I have early, the original press. Actually, I have both of them signed by Ronnie from when I met him years and years ago, but definitely check out the new Dio reissues. On the Rhino Start Your Ear Off Right 2018, but the stickers are 2017 because they stupid. Anyway, that is it for this LP update. I'll be doing another one fairly soon. I have a lot of vinyl coming in, a lot of independent stuff. I shouldn't say a lot. I don't have a lot, but I have quite a bit, maybe like 4 or 5. And then some stuff coming in at work, some import stuff, and the new releases are starting to pick up now, especially at the end of this month. But that's it. So I'll be doing another LP update pretty soon, probably. Like I said, I'm going to do an individual review of the Crazy Squeeze record. I already did an individual review of Zero, demos from Van Halen, but that's it. Anyway, I don't want to drag out the end of the video. Finally hit 1,000 subscribers, so I want to thank everybody for that. That's pretty awesome. So I figured as soon as I hit the 1,000 subscribers, I would film this LP update to share with everybody, and then we'll go from here. Maybe if I ever hit 2,000, which would probably take 5 years, maybe not, but if I hit 2,000 or or maybe 1,500 or something, I will do a contest. I don't know. We'll figure something out. Anyway, that is it. I don't want to ramble on anymore. This video is kind of long. Thanks for watching. Thanks everybody for subscribing, and I'll talk to you all real soon. Peace.